And speaking of TikToks, Macy, I checked my phone. She just sent me a TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, multiple. There's like at least 4 a day that
yeah.
is like, here's a funny TikTok. But it's easy because it's like 30 seconds.
It's so addicting.
Yeah.
Like that's why I think that's why YouTube and Snapchat and Instagram, like they're all pushing these so much, you know, Reels and YouTube Shorts, because they look at how much time is being spent on TikTok and they're like, wow, like we really are dropping the ball here. We need to at least keep up with TikTok because that's the way content's going.
It's scary because YouTube is slowly getting there. I think YouTube is trying to, I don't want to say they're trying to copy the algorithm, but they're trying to create their own algorithm to compete, and they're working on it right now. Because I got to say, when Facebook first came out, or sorry, when YouTube first came out with it, was not a fan. I thought like these are like silly things, and it just, everything had the TikTok watermark on it. They're getting better because now I'm scrolling my homepage and I see them come up with like, it's always, you know what it is, the teeth. It's getting plaque off teeth for some reason is always the first thing, and I want to watch it because it's so satisfying to watch. So I click it, and then it ends in like 10 seconds, but it automatic, before you have time to click off, it's like, here's the next one.
It's like a
black
black
hole. And they need to hit
you.
you.
Like warps time.
Yeah.
Like I've downloaded TikTok in the past. I think I made like one TikTok one time.
I saw it.
Yeah, and I've downloaded in the past, and it's just like so addicting that I had to get rid of it because you're like, oh, just, you know, 2 minutes, whatever. Like you lay down and go to bed, you scroll, and then next thing you know, an hour and a half goes by, and you think it was 10 minutes. Like it's just, it's insane.
It's. I want to see more studies on the effects of TikTok, but I could see but I could see at some point that like 10, 15 years from now, we're gonna look back at the effects of what that does to the brain. It has to, because I know even for myself, I'm not a fan of TikTok. But I know if you go on there, it's so easy. 20 minutes goes by, and I don't even like TikTok. So if that's doing it for me, imagine what it's doing for people who like always go on TikTok, and it's just like this dopamine hits, bam, bam, bam. Every like 20 seconds, you get something new that is algorithm tested. Like, what effect does that have on the rest of your life? That it's like every time your mind goes blank, open up TikTok.
It's almost like a drug, yeah. And that's something actually that I've really been focusing on the past couple of years. Is I've noticed my attention span is used to be so bad. And I think, and I've explained this on my channel before, it's like if you look at movies that were made in the 1970s, like the movie Rocky versus a movie in 2021, like in 2021, there's
it has to be.
The screen every 3 seconds is changing. But I remember watching Rocky, and it's like there's like a 5-minute clip of him just walking down the street, like nothing happening, and I'm like, come on, like something happened, like I need something, action or something. And it's just like it's getting faster and faster. Like these dopamine hits are getting like shorter and shorter and shorter. So I don't know. I feel like something has to happen.
What do you think what impact do you think that's going to have for the next generation?
I'm definitely worried. I mean, hopefully people can, and you know, this is not like me saying that there's a right and wrong answer. If people want to go watch TikTok for 10 hours a day, they can. But I think just like realizing that it can actually be almost like an addiction. It's like, all right, I need to get rid of this, and then really just focus on like meditating actually is something that I do because it really helps with that, with my attention span. And I think having a good attention span, it gives you more patience. It allows you to make decisions better. Some people say you lose your edge with it a little bit, but I think overall it has great benefits.
Reminds me a little bit of the casino, like TikTok. It's a weird comparison, but like when you walk into the casino, it's like they want to give you the right conditions of like, oh, this machine is lighting up over here. Look at all the numbers, and just making. I found it interesting. I learned this from a TikTok, believe it or not. Funny.
Nice.
But I think it was it Humphrey Yang? I think it was.
Guy, yeah.
Yeah, he was going through Las Vegas, and he pointed out why a lot of casinos don't have hard turns. You'll notice they're very,
I saw that one.
Yeah, there's not like a right and a left. There's always like you could go kind of to the right, kind of to the left. You could go in a circle because they want to limit the amount of decisions that you have to make, and the fewer decisions you make, the more likely you are to play more.
Yeah,
they also have
get lost.
Carpet. The carpet is always like a weird, like psychedelic design that just like it just calms you down and makes you not think. Like the carpets are always like that. Obviously, no natural light. They don't want you to see what time it is.
Clocks.
No clocks. Nothing.
And I get so lost. Like I'm like, I'm just gonna go outside and like go get an Uber or something, and I'll spend 15 minutes trying like
trying to find
I'll walk
outside.
a mile to try to find it. So that's also probably one of their strategies as well. Just make it confusing.
Yeah, but it reminds me of TikTok. They have this dialed in to be like, I'm going to show you this video first, And based on other users like this, if we show you this video second, you're likely to watch that. And then they just keep testing this, and they test it millions of times for like every video that you see to be like perfectly tailored to you in just the right amount of time. And I bet they know too, like if a video is too long or it's boring and people click out, they're not going to show that video again. They're going to show you something else that's better. Everything you see is tailored. It's like it's accumulation of how many millions of hours of testing that go into just the first few videos that you see on TikTok.